If you help me and I help you, think of all the things that we could do if we all joined hands across Australia. There's so much hope in this big land, in every woman, child, and man, when we all join hands across Australia. For generations and generations, we believe that this great nation is the finest place the world has ever seen.
I think it's a great initiative, and I'm really looking forward to seeing it be wonderfully successful.
I think that there is an opportunity for this generation to be the generation that helps with us to close that gap.
It's a new start, since sorry. It's like, it's time to change, and we all need to change with them and help each other.
It's all about building new paths, and I think GenerationOne is gonna do that for them.
Every child should be allowed to have a dream, but not just have a dream, have access and the ability to achieve whatever it is that they want.
This will only work if everyone out there thinks how they can provide a job for a young Indigenous Australian, young man, young woman, give them a chance in life.
My sisters and brothers in different places.
Reconciliation is a long word. The apology, a long speech. But what happens is that Australia changes when each one of us make a change. Let's celebrate GenerationOne. Let's change Australia for the better.
I think that reconciliation is one of the single most important social issues facing all Australians across all walks of life. And as so many of the Aboriginal kids said in there, there's an opportunity for everyone in this.
GenerationOne represents everything that's good about Australia. A fair go for all, social justice, mates helping mates, people coming together.
It's a call for every single Australian to do their bit, for each and every one of us in whatever walk of life to say we can make a difference.
I think it's a great initiative for all Australians, whether it be Indigenous Australians and non-Indigenous Australians. And I think it's also important that non-Indigenous Australians get on board and be a part of this.
My biggest message of all for all our mob and all our children is to just, keep that focus and also be proud to tell, our stories and keep our culture. We have a motto up home at our language centre called Murabai, and one of our biggest sayings up there is Ngaranga Nginundi Yuludara, which means listen and remember you're dreaming.
Things like this have been bubbling away for many, many years, waiting for an opportunity. Time is right, and it's a great incentive tonight.
Australia is really ready to support Aboriginal people, and as an Aboriginal person, it's really amazing to me. I walked across that bridge 10 years ago and it blew me away that many people cared about Australia.
Instead of people doing things to and for Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people, this is doing things with Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people.
I think it's a really fantastic opportunity to be standing hand in hand with Andrew on this big movement in Australia, and it's a really, really good point in our country's history to be involved in this movement. Bala, we all eat together. I also want to say to people in Kawanyama, I know, I'm Hoganarli Alongandawar, but at the same time, I'm here to move forward.
And it's great now that he's trying to get the corporate world into saying, come on, let's get together and make something real for our people.
It's just incredible what people with resources can do when they've got the heart set on making the difference.
If you don't leave school at a young age, if you do, there's always opportunities after, but always believe that you can do it.
Believe in yourself and believe in who you are and the people that you're involved with. I don't know, do it for your family, I think, is the most important thing. Do it for your brothers and your sisters.
Look, tonight the whole spirit of Australia came together. Look at all those handprints up there on the Opera House, right around Australia. It is overdue. It is the next generation of pulling people together. It's kind of an explosive mix of characters. The top end of sport, the top end of the acting community, the people as Australians were part of most. They all gathered here. They couldn't get here quick enough. This is about a cause which we all believe in, and all those people who are getting out there and backing GenerationOne,
everyone here tonight, we just want to say thank you. We're so proud of you.
If you help me